Well, I didn't expect even more news today, but Lyrilusc cards have arrived. Make sure you guys smash the living crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more news. So, she's here. I'm so excited. Alright. So, Barrel Canary. Lyricalisk Barrel Canary. So I see we're keeping up the theme here of level 1s. Oh boy. So, you can only use this card's names once per turn. So this card is in your hand, you can target one Lyricalisk in your graveyard, special summon this card, and that target but cannot special summon from the extract for this turn except for Exceed monsters. Here is the grave of Bird up in the TCG, because we're, well, for the rest of this turn, so I guess we could use this as a back-end extender, but that's rough. Okay, a Wind Exceed monster that was summoned using this card as material gains the following effect. Gains 200 attack, also control cannot switch. Okay, that's pretty good. The only thing I don't like on this is the lock, but I understand why you have to put that lock, depending on what the big monster does for this. Let's see here. We got Lyricalisk Celeste Wagtail. Adorable. Alright, let's see here. You can only use this card's first and second effects once per turn each. So if this card is special summon, you can add one Lyricalisk spell or trap card from your deck to your hand. I didn't even know this deck had spells and traps. Alright. If this card is in your grave, you can target one Lyricalisk Exceed monster you control, attach it to it as material. That's pretty good. Sure. I'll take an extra free material on my card. Alright. This is our big, cool boss mommy. Alright, so, rank 1, 2+ level 1 monsters. Gains 500 attack for each material attached to it, so typically 1500. You have this one in the graveyard, we can get to 2000. Alright, if your opponent special summons a monster or monsters, you can detach one material from this card, target one of those monsters, and return it to the hand. That's not a once per turn. Okay, that's really good. If this card in your possession is sent to the graveyard by an opponent's card effect and target one other Lyricalisk monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand. This card is really good. Okay, so if you do like a full Bird up combo and you have this in hand, and you're able to extend out with this, you get to make this and get to have 2 more negates, which is fine if this is at the end of your combo through this. That is absolutely not a problem, because the only thing that you really care about here is this locks you for the rest of this turn. Alright, so you just do full combo and then end on this at the end of it for potentially 2? Yeah, I would say at least base 2. If you have, obviously, this, you can get 3, but this card is nuts. Holy crap. And then we have another one here. Prom Thrush. Huh, this is like an adult version. Okay, so let's see here. 2+ level 1 monsters, gains 500 attack for each material attached to it. Okay, so like our other friend. Once per turn, detach one material from this card, target one spell trap card your opponent controls, shuffle into the deck. Okay, that's a once per turn. Alright. At the start of the damage step of another of your monster's battles, you can detach any number of materials from this card. Your battling monster gains 300 attack for each material detached until the end of the turn. This is also really good. So you can swing with this, swing with another monster, and you can just throw these materials detached to give it extra attack points to burst down the game. That's actually pretty good. Alright, what is this? Spell card. Alright. So you can only use this card's first, second effects once per turn each. So you can target 2 Wing Beast Exceed monsters you control, attach one of them, and all materials attached to it to the other's material. Okay, I'm glad that this specifically says Wing Beast Exceed monster, because this would have been a little bit dangerous had we left it generic. Alright. If you control an Exceed monster with 3 or more materials, you can draw a card. Okay. That's pretty good. So we have actually base draw power in this deck. Alright, and then our last big one down here. Lyricalisk Birds of a Feather. I better have said yep. Birds of a Father? I feel like it should have been Birds of a Feather, but alright. So let's see here. So you can only use this card's names first and second effects each once per turn. So you can target one Lyricalisk monster you control. Change the attack of all face-up monster opponent currently controls to that target's. Also, their levels and ranks become 1. Interesting. So we actually can punish the opponent. Huh. That's actually really interesting. Okay, when your opponent's monster goes an attack on your Lyricalisk monster and banish this card from your graveyard, your battling monster attack becomes the same attack as the opponent's monster till the end of the turn. Okay. Interesting. This card references as an expression of two birds with one wing in Asian culture, which refers to inseparable love. We went for the most similar English idiom. I really have a feeling this is going to be birds of a feather. But, alright. So, this card is interesting. Overall, this card's good. This card's really good. Like, we're getting some really good support here in this Duelist pack. I'm super excited for this. So what do you guys think about these new cards? Smash your ever-loving crap button, subscribe button, leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think, and I'll see your beautiful faces back here in the morning for OCG Thursday. Thank you, patrons, for making the ride never truly end. Without you guys' support, well, I would probably be doing Truffle Shuffle videos for a living. Guys, please check out VanCole40 for all of your Cardfight Vanguard content brought to you by MCole40. And if you are looking to pick up singles, check out mcolegames.com for your trading card game needs. Thanks for watching, everybody.